If only I had a better countdown. Wait, I do.
Let's fucking go! Let's fucking go.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for Sketching the Privateer. I am your host, Joe's Atmosphere. It's good to be with you. And as you can see, I might as well go ahead and push it right now. Astral Plane is out, boys and girls. If you go to the Sharkin' for Pearls topic page on YouTube, you will find that Astral Plane has been released. Yes, Astral Plane has been released. Highlander has been hard at work coming up with new grooves with his guitar. So you guys check it out. We're going to be playing it here in the background. You know how we do. Let's go ahead and get that going again. Let's see. Just hit that right there. Should go straight back. And voila. We've got our soundtrack going. This is from Astral Plane. I've got it on shuffle. So it's everywhere where you get your music from. So you guys check it out whenever you get a chance. And hopefully I'll be able to hit the right buttons to make that happen. Anyway, it's good to see you guys. What's new and exciting? I am here. Let's go ahead and get that mute off so you can hear the music, actually. But yeah, I'm sharing it now, buddy. I know. At the beginning of the show, you have to turn that off or you're going to get an echo on all the videos. So sometimes I forget to turn that back off. Anyway, it's good to see you guys. Vince, of course, is here, as you can see. And thanks for being here, man. If you're wondering why everything's dim behind me, I've been so busy. My light bulb went out in the room here, so I've usually got that on. But anyway, we've got to get that fixed, but I'll do it after the show. Anyway, it's good to see you. Real Wade Nation is here as well. What's going on, man? Good to see you.
What's up?
Not much, man. Just hanging loose, brother. We also got Juliet in the house. What's going on? Good to see you. Let's see. I've got to get I was in the process of getting my Twitch page set up so that I
Oh,
can
don't
stream. What's that, Jed?
Rumble's down today, I guess.
Is it down? I've
Yep.
got a check mark on it right now. We'll see.
Yeah, I just checked on my phone and I heard from Sci-Fi for Me TV that Rumble was down.
Yeah, Vince.
Browser, but I'll try it.
Vince said that it was down as well in the chat.
Yeah, it's down. I just tried it.
Yeah. Well,
Hopefully
it says we're going out to Rumble. I got a green check mark up here, so hey, maybe they'll get their shit together. Maybe it's just the broadcast part of it. But anyway, you guys get in there, say hi to each other. What's going on with you, Real Wade?
Nothing much. Hopefully Rumble gets fixed before tomorrow. For the show tomorrow, but
what you got going on tomorrow?
I'm doing the watch party for Star Wars and Treasure Planet.
Star Wars what?
Episode 3. Episode 3 for Star Wars and then Treasure Planet, a double feature.
Treasure Planet. I don't think I've ever seen that one. I've heard of it, but I've never seen it.
It's animated.
Yeah.
They should have done.
Well, that explains it. I don't watch too much animated stuff.
It's actually
too busy animating stuff myself. So hey. It has to be something like, heavy metal.
Like Atlantis.
I watched as a kid. There's several animated things that I've watched in the past, but you guys bear with me. I'm gonna have to kill the music for a second.
You're frozen. You keep freezing here and there, FYI, on my end.
I'm not freezing on my end, buddy. It's something with you, bug. I've got to stop sharing real quick so I can switch screens real fast. Let's see. Let's see what we're doing here. There we go. I have to do this just so I can share the stream out on the proper thing here. Okay, you guys should hear the music again now. Can you hear it?
Yep.
Okay, good. All right, so let's get is it OBS I need to have go? No. All I need to do is take this and move it over here and get Twitch going. All right. So anyway, what's been going on this week, man? Anything new and exciting?
Nothing crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, I did.
Are you and Twilight still doing the weather streams and stuff?
Yeah, I haven't done one in a while.
Okay.
I did a stream last night.
Mm-hmm.
Or night, of course, but speaking of Doctor Who.
Speaking of Doctor Who, I don't ever speak of Doctor Who, but you go ahead.
No, I think you'll like this one. Give me 1 second.
I have no feelings on Doctor Who. I've never watched an episode of it.
No,
I don't care about it.
You'll see. It'll make sense why I say it.
Oh, okay. Music's mute. The music is muted for you? Okay. Hang on. Let me see if I can figure out what's going on with that. What you got there?
Comic.
Oh, yeah. Good for you. Yay.
I bought it. Okay. I thought you would like it. Anyway.
No, I don't. Okay, let me repeat. I'm not a Doctor Who fan. Can you hear it now? Can you hear the music now? Let me know out there in the chat if you can hear it now. Maybe it was what page I had it on, but that's cool. Power Man and Iron Fist is cool. That's good stuff. Absolutely. The Goblin Legacy, Dark Reign. Yep. That's a Spider-Man character. I know all about him. Just depends on which version of it they're doing.
Last one.
What you got? Dark Reign, Lethal Legion. Lethal Legion. Not sure who that is. Really don't know.
Iron Patriot is what
Still don't hear it. Okay, look. I am going to go ahead and stop that and reshare it. Once I get this Twitch video up and running, Once I get that going, then I will get everything going here, and we should have music here in a second. Okay, hang on. Let's see. Boom and boom and maybe I didn't check the box this time. Hopefully you can hear it now. And
Yep.
Real Wade,
No, I know.
camera has gone berserko on him.
No, I did it on purpose.
Oh, did you now? I see. Okay, you should hear music. You should see my iPad. You should see everything now. Let's see what's going on in here. Lord Toth is here. Joe, he says. Good. Music is mute for us. Oh, wait a minute. Let me see. He gives me the thumbs up. Yes. Yes. Okay. And everybody's saying hi to Lord Thoth. It's good to see you, man. Good to see you. Okay, we're going to keep rolling here with what I was working on last time. Last time you saw me drawing was on Wednesday with Gary. And I was working on this page right here. Working on this torpedo that's dropping. Now, I do want to, let me grab this over here as kind of a smaller segment in this page. What I'm doing is I'm dropping a torpedo off the wing of that helicopter you saw in one of the previous things. But let's see what a torpedo looks like. Torpedo. There you go. There you go. Hang on. Let's see. Find helicopter. I don't even know if this is a possibility. They should be able to drop a torpedo. Hang on. Find helicopter torpedo. Let's see if there's anything in here that we can look at as far as a reference. It seems like they should be able to drop torpedoes. But that's pictures of the helicopter. I'm just going to get a look at a torpedo. Okay, that's pretty good. Let's go with small torpedo. Okay. I had something else in mind, but I mean, it's basically the same thing, but this is what we're going to do. Let's get really technical with it. Russian torpedo. Let's see. Russian air to sea torpedo. That's more what I was looking for. We're going to make it a small one, though. Let's see. That looks crazy. That looks more like it right there. Very interesting. The stripes on these things. Look at them, guys. That's pretty interesting looking.
Yeah.
I wonder why they're painted like that. It's pretty wild looking. Okay. So, I don't know what's with all the discs in the front of it. That's really weird looking. But we're not worried about that. I'm really worried about the tail section is what I'm worried about. Let's try this. Oh, that's a good look at one. Torpedo tail section. Most of them look like that, don't they? And they've got fins on them and everything. Here's a good look at one right here. Fins, and it's got a coned propeller, looks like. Oh, here we go. There's the back end of one of them. That's a crazy looking one there, though. But it looks like it's got a vented thing there. Yeah. Okay, we'll roll with that. But it definitely looks like it's got some fins on it too. So let's add those to the torpedo as well. I just wanted to get a good look at one before I started working on this. So I'm barking up the right tree, it looks like. I just need to add fins, right? So let's go ahead and do that. Let's add the fins. The fins are going to come in. Okay.
Okay, Rumble's back up now.
Cool. Is my show up?
I'll look. Give me. Yeah, you're live. You're live. You're live.
Cool. I should be. It like I said, it's showing in here that I am. But
no, I mean, I just meant from the outside view.
Mm-hmm.
I heard a bunch of people talking about it, so I was like, hopefully, and it was. So I don't know what happened. We'll figure that out later. But at least I'm happy now.
Right.
Because I was worried
we're gonna
about
have that as the center of the fan part, and then we'll have vents coming off of that. So that means we got to have another circle around that one, and we'll clean this up later. And then we want to have okay, we need another. Okay, wow. I'm going to have to get real detailed with this, guy. See, this is the part that where you start, working on details, man, that matter. Because anybody in the military is going to cry foul if you don't get it right. You know what I mean? Guys that work on these submarines and shit like that see something that's not right, they'll be getting a hold of me and going, yo, man, that's all wrong, brother. What are you doing? Right? And I don't want them to do that. So let's take our time and do it right? Well, first thing I'm noticing I got to do, these are ovals, and I've got perfect circles in the middle there. So let's go ahead and get rid of that, because I do like the way that looks. Let's get rid of this in the middle here, and we'll take care of that pretty quick. So nothing new and exciting going on, huh, man?
Nothing.
How's your dog doing?
Good.
How is your favorite person in the entire world doing? Your dog.
Good.
That's
having
cool.
More little munchkins down the line, but
Oh, what is it? A female dog?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay.
We have both the dad and the mom.
Oh, okay. You didn't have them fixed?
No. We were basically a sibling once, one of them.
Mm-hmm.
And they finally got a house, so basically, in a nutshell, so they're getting one of them.
Okay, cool.
So we were waiting. It was a waiting game, and then we let them. Yes, I'm talking about you. Mm-hmm.
That's right. The doggo hears when it's being talked about.
Yeah.
All doggos know when they're being talked about.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do. Okay, let's see. I like the way that looks. Great thing about this, though, is when you're doing technical drawings, this feature where it pops the line straight is very, very useful, man. It really, really is. Because watch this. I can get as wiggly as I want with this line, and it'll pop it straight. Isn't that cool?
Yep.
It fixes it where people that don't even know how to draw can do some of this stuff.
I mean, here, I'll check it for you.
What?
It was working. I don't get it. Oh, well.
Okay. I don't know what you're talking about, but...
No, I was talking about the chat, but you don't have to worry about it.
Oh, okay. Let's see what's going on in the chat there real quick. I've got to remember to check it every once in a while. Did you show him the dog? I had my head down.
Yeah, I had him
Very cool.
earlier. I had
Very
her
cool.
earlier.
Let's see. Colorful phallic symbol. Yeah, no doubt, right? What the hell? The stripes make it aerodynamic. Yeah, right. Let's see. Low Spec is here. He says, I've been chatting over there for last 6 minutes. Oh, you're talking about on Rumble. I'm sorry, brother. And I do hear some music in the background. Yeah, that's my brother's tunes. Do I need to turn it up, guys? Does that need to be cranked up a little
No,
bit? Is it
I
too
mean
low?
it's fine not for me, but I don't know.
Okay, well, let's check it out real quick. Hang on. Let's check it out real quick. We can find out really fast. Here, let's crank it up just a little bit. Maybe that'll be a little bit better. Maybe you guys can hear it now. Into the Mist is the name of this one. So far, we listened to Astral Plane, Bone Marrow, and now we're on... No. This is a different one. That's Astral Plane. Where's the new one at? Hang on a second, guys. I said I had new stuff for you, and I'm playing the old shit. Astral Plane. Is he redoing some of the songs or something? That's weird. Astral Plane. I thought that was the newest one. It is the newest one. I know I'm not seeing things. Yeah. We got Shark of Pearls, Undertow, The Deep, and Astral Plane. Yeah. That's his new one. Okay. Because I'm seeing some of the same titles. Maybe he reworked some of the music. Hang on. Let me put this back up. Okay. We had Astral Plane, Bone Marrow. I know that's new. Stepping on My... Okay. Stepping on My is the actual lead-in to our show on Sundays now. And then Someone's Knocking. I don't think we've heard that one yet. And Into the Mist is a new one, too. That's the one that's playing now. So, okay. That's what confused me. Stepping on My... He actually gave me that piece of music to use for some editing. That's what threw me off. Okay. So, let's see what else is going on in here. Low Spec says, all I said was you are indeed live over there. Yeah. People have been saying it's been down. So, Rumble's a bit wonky at the moment. Yep. It's fine for me. Very good. Very good. But YouTube is... somebody erased my chat saying it was live over there. Really? Huh. That's weird. I still occasionally get 500 error. I don't know what that is. I'm not a geekazoid. You look, Vince and Low Spec could talk geekazoid shit all day long. They could. If you've never watched Low Spec, my brother, he can talk geekazoid shit all day long. Let's see. Okay, 20 minutes ago, update. Rumble is experiencing a large-scale DDoS attack. Great. And your engineers are currently investigating. Well, you know.
Oh, what a shocker. Well, at least it makes sense in a way.
Okay.
I mean, not that I want it, but at least it...
Well, that's a certain kind of computer attack that hackers do, from what I understand. Like I said, ask Vince and Low Spec about that stuff. I do not know that kind of geek language. The geek language I know is video games and comic books. That's about the extent of what I know. So ask them when it comes to that. So we got to get rid of... This is all supposed to be one piece, it looks like, in the pictures I saw there. And then we're gonna show the depth of them a little bit too, I think. Oh, let's go ahead and show the depth of them, which you have to get a feel for where your line is here, up and down, right? Down the length of the torpedo, so that you can draw this. Okay. Oh, wait. I forgot to pop that one. Okay.
I'm just hoping Rumble is back up and running tomorrow. That's all that I care about. Because I get a show tomorrow. I mean, I guess worst case scenario, I just record it, but it's not going to be really good live-wise.
So what do you... So you're not doing it on YouTube? You're doing a Rumble
No,
exclusive?
no, because yes, it's like the Tron one I did, but I'm gonna do all the movies on Rumble.
Makes sense. So you don't get hit.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh. My brother's getting down now. He's tearing it up. Look out. Let's say about there. Now this should be parallel right here. Dustly. This one, I don't even think we're going to see the cylinder. I'll just draw that straight right there, and then we'll come in about this far, I think. And then this one. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. And then this one here is going to come in about that far. Looks good to me. But at this point, we have to make this parallel with the circle going around. So got to take it and go up and around, thusly. And then this side, we might want to do a little bit of the casing, huh? Oh, wait. I got to remember what lines I'm trying to make parallel here. Okay, I want that coming down, thusly, like this. I really need to be looking at this like this. Okay. That way I can see it. These are what you call perspective lines, guys. And that makes more sense because that's going to link up right there and go in this direction. Okay, so let's go clean that up. Right in here, we want that line. Matter of fact, what we're going to do is we're going to back out. Fix those two. Okay. Yeah, I think that looks better. And that comes up to here and comes around to there. Yep. So let's erase this. Ah! Don't want to erase too much now. That looks good right in there. And then this line comes in like, no, switch back to your pen. That line comes in here. I know this probably looks like too much detail, but once you see it without the sketch, it looks very clear, right? And what is also clear is I fucked up these lines down here, but I can fix that. It'll just take me a second. Let's go ahead and leave that off at this point. Get the eraser out. Let's get rid of this. And this. Yeah, I should have looked at that from a wider mark so I could see what was going on with it. Okay, so no, damn it. Okay, so let's take a look at it from this perspective. All right, that looks really good right there. Okay. Damn. Oh, come on, Joe. Don't be in a hurry. Let it pop. Pop the line into perspective. Okay. And then same thing here. And then we've got the center piece coming around thusly. And then this one is going to come straight that way. Yeah, that looks good. Okay, let's go in tight and clean it up. I'm sorry, guys. Sometimes when I get to drawing, I just start explaining what I'm trying to achieve here. Let's see. What GPU did you get? Yeah. See, as soon as I say it, those two start talking geekazoid computer stuff. Let's see. Vince says, I guess you guys aren't ready for that yet, but your kids are going to love it. Yeah. Little Back to the Future. Love it. Yes. Vince says, "Oh, Joe, I hate to say it, but when you want to be accurate, torpedoes that are dropped from a helicopter have a little parachute attached. Do they? Ones from planes do, but I don't know. If it's being dropped from a helicopter, does it need a parachute? Does it need a parachute? I'm just saying. And besides, we're talking about a superhero story. Maybe Communist Rain came up with a new torpedo that you can just drop from a helicopter and you don't need the damn parachute. You know, it could be anything I want it to be, right? It's my story, right? But anyway. Yeah, and Low Spec and Vince are talking geek stuff, no doubt. Okay, so yeah, I do know that ones that are dropped from planes have helicopters, or helicopters. Listen to me, have parachutes. Yes, absolutely. Okay, so we've got that, and then we'll now we got to shade it, right? So everything away from the sun, and that I established that on the bottom here. That bold Kirby stripe, right? So let's go ahead and make that happen. The bottom of this is going to be black. Bottom of this is going to be black, so that's good. That's just going to be okay. That's good right there. We're going to say that'll be black too. We'll say this one will be black, and that's as far as we want to go with it right now. Sun, top right. So we'll go ahead and make a few of these black. Hang on. Okay, that looks good. Now the rest of them, I think, when they're up, are going to be shaded. Okay, so let's put some shade lines in here. That needs to be black because it's away from the sun, no doubt. Let's put a shade line in here, about right there. Then we'll put a few on either side of it. And then we're going to take that and fill it with black. Yeah, that looks good to me. I like that. That looks good. Yeah. Okay, this. Now, I put the shade lines on that side. I need to put them on the other side. If you watched the show with me and Gary the other day, by the way, sorry about that. I should have put that full view so you guys could see it. Sorry. If you watched the show with me and Gary the other day, you know I had to redo all of these lines because what I did was, watch this. I screwed up and made the entire border black, right? I blacked it out, and I didn't know I had done it. I was looking at it so close like this that I didn't see it. It was actually something like that, and I did it by accident. So I drew all of that stuff and then had this, and I had to back out of it, you know? So yeah, that was kind of goofy. Okay, so let's go ahead and get these lines in there. We're talking about the bottom of that shell for the propeller.
Hey, Connie.
Is Connie Cleary in here?
Mm-hmm.
Good to see you. Good to see you, young lady. Good to see you. How you doing? Yeah, I tell you, the game that he's been playing lately, old Low Spec that I love, is what's it called? Low Spec, tell him what it's called. It looks like it's got an Austin Powers cover to it. It's really neat, man. It looks like GoldenEye when he's playing it. It's first person shooter, but it's from like 2001, isn't it? Low spec. What is the name of that game? Let's see. She said, Connie says, "Good to see you as well. Thank you. Yeah, good to see you." What is the name of that game? Low spec, help me out. Or are you gonna make me look it up? It's one of those James Bond names that's really cool. It really is. But anyway, let me turn this sketch back on so we can get some more of this stuff done. How do you think I did on this guy right here, the captain on the radio? How'd I do
Really
on that
good.
one, guys?
Really good.
I like it. I like the way he turned out. It's kind of a weird angle for him, but the camera shot's coming from below him up, so it's a little bit strange. But yeah, this is a new panel I'm working on here. I'm gonna have to put the Coast Guard cutter in there from a different. There it is. No One Lives Forever. Yes, it's great from 2000. I ended last night's stream on mandatory stealth mission, and the rest of the game is great. Oh, okay, got you, man. Kind of clear. It's just nice. But anyway, yeah, when I was on Gary's stream last time, I messed up completely. Okay, I've got to get another version of that Coast Guard cutter, so let's go ahead and take a look. I want to get it from behind this time. Hang on. And it doesn't have to be super detailed. I just want a silhouette that I could look at. Coast Guard cutter. Dolphin. That's the one that's going to be highlighted in the. Let's see, images. Every time I search, see, this is the one I used for a lot of the details in it. But what we need is one of it going away. And I believe the one that looks the best for the angle I want to put next is that one. Well, that's still a side shot. There we go. There's one right there. Boom. There it is. That's the one. Okay. Perfect. So that's what we're looking at here. And let's get back to the sketch so we can see here. Okay, so that's a block back. And also, wait, before we move on from the torpedo, I want to put those fins in. So let's get back to the sketch. Where's my, there it is. Sometimes I get lost on Twitch because I don't use it that much, you know? Okay, so it's got fins that cut through the water. So there's going to be one down here on the bottom, and it's going to be almost right in the middle of this shade. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and draw it. We'll make it the first one. And what we'll do is we'll erase instead of draw the line where it meets the cylinder. Hang on 1 second. Got to get the right pin for it. Bakersville, bam. There we go. Okay, so we're going to take that right down the center of this, right? Pop that straight. And then I think we'll go ahead and keep using the erase to actually draw the fin itself. And the fin is going to come out angled thusly. Now we need to get our pin out and have it kind of, it's going to come out of the bottom of this, right? And it's going to be parallel to the bottom of this thing. So, yeah, I think that's going to do it. All right, so we're going to come in here with the eraser and get rid of all of this. First of all, let's switch back to syrup. Now, if you remember what I told you about syrup, the harder you press, the wider the tip. So I want to kind of just chop away at it right here. And then when I get more towards the middle, I can just start swishing, right? Get rid of that part there. And then we'll get the black back out and go to work. Okay, that looks good. Now, how do we shade it? Well, the light is top right, and this is underneath. So I don't think we're going to black this all the way in. I think we just use some side hatching just to show that it is a different color. Or maybe, yeah, okay, I know what to do. To make it look solid, we'll give it a ridge. Right? Like this. And we'll blacken the bottom of it completely. No, not the whole damn picture. Okay. So I'm going to have to do that with the pen because that's too close. Uh-oh, what happened? What happened to the music? That was a weird ending to that song, wasn't it?
Yep.
That was a strange ending to that song. It was almost like it got cut off. Let's do that there. And then what we're going to do to make it look like a different piece, we're going to go with shading lines that are parallel to the end of it. All right. Just like that. Now the next one we do, the bottom of that one's going to be completely blacked out because it is directly away from the sun, right? And you'll see what I'm talking about when I get there. There's the fin. Now, the next fin is going to come in right about here. And if you had to, you could actually draw yourself another circle just for where the fins go. But I'm saying this one is going to come straight out this way. I want it to be a little bit shorter. Now, I can't do that, can I? Okay, it's going to have to be a little bit longer. Where are we at? 43? Okay. All right, let's take it a bit longer. We want that to be a flat line. And then we want that other line to be parallel to this one. I don't know if you guys understand what I'm trying to achieve here, but that part right there is indented. It's going into a cone shape towards the tail section, okay? So the fins are actually in line with the sides of it, but this part's going to look different. So I think right about there ought to do it for that part. And then we're going to clean that up. Open this up. And then we're going to take this and go, ha. No. Can't do that. Apparently something's open down there. Let's get rid of that. Come back. Okay. There's nothing open. Oh, I see it. It's right here. Oh, no. Give me my pen back. Sometimes it switches to erase when I'm not looking. Okay, now I should be able to do it. Just take it. There we go. Okay, so there's that side's fin. And actually, to make it look right, what we want to do is do the same thing we did down here. Okay, so we've got this line coming out straight. Now I've got to get the eraser out, clean it up. When I say clean it up, you're drawing over lines sometimes, so you have to get rid of them. And then the light's shining on that, that's good. We might have some shade here. Oh, get the pen back out. And we'll just do that this way. I think that's going to give us the desired effect. And then the fin on top, we're barely going to see. Because these things are... It's hard for me to explain. Hang on. I think that one on the top, we're barely going to see the top of that thing. We're going to see it like this. Actually, no, it's going to go outside of that thing. So, wow. No, that'll do. I think that'll do. And you won't even have any shading on that part. I don't think. Well, no, it should match that, shouldn't it? Yeah, let's do that. And that ought to do it. I think that's going to do it for our torpedo. We might see that one on the back. And if we do, we're just going to see a little bit of it, thusly, and then fill it in with black. So, hey, we have made a non-specific torpedo today. How about that? We worked on a torpedo. Bam. It looks good to me. What do you guys think?
Really good.
All right. Let's get rid of the sketch. Yeah, I like the way it looks. All right, so that is ready. I can start working on the wing next and the boat itself and everything. So, okay. So, we made some more progress today, guys. I hope you're enjoying the show so far. Let's go ahead and prepare to get out of here. Wade, is there anything you want to push?
It's a show tonight at 10 p.m. And then show tomorrow, hopefully, if Rumble works tomorrow, it'll be at 2 p.m. CST.
Okay.
So,
all right. Very cool, man. Very cool. You guys, if you have not subscribed to Real Wade Nation Gaming Clips, get over there and do it. He's got a couple other channels. Just go over to his Rumble, his YouTube, his Twitch, all that good stuff, and follow him everywhere he has it. Let's see what the guys are talking about in the chat. They were talking nerd stuff. As you can see, there's a whole lot of numbers and everything they're saying, a whole lot of acronyms. Yeah. So they were getting into it. Let's see. Vince also says, I recently built a new system and I was surprised how quiet it is. Not used to even the fans running so silently. Dude, I can't even hear my computer. And I built it 3 years ago. Actually, I say I built it. The fucking Geek Squad over at Best Buy bought it, built it for me. And I told them exactly what I wanted. And shout out to those guys. They did a good job. Had to stick my finger in it to check and see if it was spinning. Can we clip that, Vince? Can we clip that? And those were stock fans that came in the case. Those are usually not very good or quiet. I hear you, man. Well, listen, let's let you know what's going on with the channel real quick before we get out of here. Of course, you're watching Patriot Gamer After Dark. Or no, I'm totally had a mental confusion right there because I don't even have that show anymore. No, you're watching Sketching the Privateer is what you're watching, boys and girls. And we do it every Friday at 1 p.m. Central Time. So come back and check it out. Of course, tonight at 8 p.m. Central Time, it's time for some more Fallout on Gaming Night with John over on Pop Culture Minefields channel. Go check that out. It's going to be a whole lot of fun as usual. Hopefully Knock will make it. He's been incommunicado for a little bit, but he will be back soon. No worries. Also, you'll see me and Highlander Sunday night at 6 p.m. Central Time for the Brothers Hack the Matrix. Everything you need to know about the clown show that is 2025 through today's headlines. Come check it out. We got some good stories for you this weekend, including the craziness that is the Diddy the Diddy trial. It's already getting stupid. But anyway, check it out, 6 p.m. Central Time on my channel. And then Monday, for our Drink and Draw on Military Monday, we're going to be doing The Rock, that little movie about Alcatraz, Michael Bay before Transformers and all that good stuff. Yeah, this is a pretty good movie, man. We're going to talk about it from the military side of things, and we're going to be drawing on our comic books, me and Gary both, this Monday at 10 a.m. Central Time on Pop Culture Minefields channel. So come check it out as we talk about The Rock at 10 o'clock in the morning on Monday. And then Monday afternoon, one of my top 5 favorite movies is going to be on That 70s Rock Fans channel. He turns it to That 70s Action Fan this weekend with The Wild Geese. He's going to talk about how this was the Expendables before the Expendables. It's a great movie. If you've never seen it, go watch it. And we're going to talk about it at 4 p.m. Central Time on Monday. They had a poll up for this, and I may have slanted the poll because I told everybody the only acceptable answer is The Wild Geese. But anyway, you guys come check it out. It's one of my favorite movies. Monday, we're going to talk about it at 4 p.m. Central Time on That 70s Rock Fans channel. And then 6:30 p.m. after that show on my channel, it's Papa Joe Gamer Before Dark. Well, that's what we decided on the name for this show from now on. Papa Joe Gamer Before Dark on Monday at 6:30 p.m. Central Time, where I come in with part 7 of my playthrough of Mass Effect 2. Time to wake up Jed, boys and girls. We got to wake him up because he's usually asleep that time of day. So we got to wake him up, get him ready for the show. You guys come check it out Monday evening at 6:30 p.m. Central Time. And then, of course, the next time you'll see me after that, it's back over on Pop Culture Minefield with another drink and draw when we talk about The Legend of the Lone Ranger. What went wrong with this movie? We're going to talk about that. Army Hammer was the star of this movie, and it just went sideways from the beginning with this flick. You guys come on over and watch me and Gary work on our comic books as we talk about The Lone Ranger, The Legend of the Lone Ranger, this Wednesday at 3 p.m. Central Time. And then shortly after that, State of the Atmosphere comes your way. We're going to be talking about everything pop culture. So you guys come check it out. We'll be talking all about movies and TV shows and video games. Probably going to talk about Expedition 33 again because everybody's playing it, man. Have you played it yet, Real Wade?
Nope.
No? You might want to check that one out. Everybody's playing it, dude. A lot of people are watching it. But anyway, come check it out. We're going to be doing all the pop culture stuff at 5:30 p.m. Central Time on Wednesday. And that brings us right back around to Friday and sketching the privateer. So for myself and Real Wade Nation, we want to thank you for being here. Let's check in on the chat one more time. I know my man Vince is going to throw his little 2 cents up there. I know he will because he knows we're fixing to get out of here. Let's see. Have you looked into Karen Reed trial? No, I have not. I've seen a few highlights of it. That girl needs to go to jail. She knows she ran somebody over. That's just my opinion. I mean, that's one man's opinion. I didn't vote for the bird brains. You didn't? Who'd you vote for? The Sea Dogs? Is that what you voted for? But anyway, he says, nice. Ass Effect in the house. That's right. Low spec. We're going to play some Ass Effect. Vince says, wait, is that the one with Johnny Depp? No, it's not. This is the one with Army Hammer from back in the day. And you'll see all about it when we talk about it on Wednesday. And of course, what are you saying? What about? SAS movie, Who Dares Wins. Okay, I got you. No, there was one called Sea Devils or Sea something. I can't remember what it was. It's like a sequel to Wild Geese kind of thing. But anyway, yeah, I voted for Wild Geese because I'm telling you, it's one of my top 5 favorite movies. Okay. It is fantastic, man. I've got two military movies in my top 5. That one and The Hunt for Red October. I love The Hunt for Red October. I think it's one of the greatest movies ever made. Karen Reed is totally framed. Oh, she's being framed, huh? Okay. Sure. Seawolf. That's it. I got you, man. I got you, Juliet. Let's see. The cops and families are colluding. I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised, brother. I wouldn't be surprised. We'll see. We'll see. Like I said, I haven't been watching that. Throw me up your little goodbye thing real quick so we can get out of here, man. I got to go. I got to get ready for work, brother. I got to get the replay stuff up and get ready for work. Give me your cheerio. I know you got your cheerio message in there. Throw it up there, bro. He's making me wait. See, Vince is making me sweat bullets here. There it is. He says, cheerio, guys and gals. Stay nerdy, everybody, and have yourself a good night and a grand old weekend. He changed up the end of it for me. But hey, luckily, unlike Comics Division, I can read. So, hey. Let's see. Already had it up there. Yeah, I'm sure you did, but, I'm all the way down here now. Anyway, listen, guys, for me and Real Wade Nation, we want to thank you guys for being here. And he's still throwing stuff up there. Juliet says, bye, everybody. And Vince is laughing at me. That's right. But hey, you got to admit, I'm better at reading super chats than Comics Division ever will be. Anyway, until we see you guys again, I want you guys to keep on keeping on. God bless. No, thank you, Connie. Thank you.